Hello to all my friends out there. So now it's time for a little meal. It's past time. I'm really hungry. Okay, the comments were really great. And so today Florence Nightingale made a mention that she had refried beans too. And I thought, but she made them a different way. I made Mexicali refried beans. Well, that's not the only way I make them either. And another really great comment, and you guys, if you're smart, read the comments because the comments are really, really good. So, okay, I have shelf-stable milk. I try to show you guys what I use. The shelf-stable milk is good for the stockpile. And I have chamomile tea, which is a good one. No caffeine. You can drink it until your heart's content. I have a lot of work to do at the house today. Okay, so let's see. What I did is I heated my tortilla in a dry pan. You don't really need oil for flour tortillas. You can just keep them in a dry pan. And I have flour tortillas in my freezer. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm packing my freezer full of meat and cheese. And I'm working on something, you know, to make sure I don't lose my meat if the power goes out. And hopefully I figure that out before the power goes out. So here's the other way. Owie, this is hot. Owie, owie. This is really good too, a good way. So I had the other half of my refried beans and I just put water in them and then I cook them, I stir them to make sure they're creamy. And then I had some good cheese because, you know, I packed my cheese. I think I bought this at 99 cents only. So I'm making a burrito, a good burrito. And if I don't eat all my beans and see how creamy my beans are? Well, let me get beans first. For this kind of burrito, I like creamy beans and, you know, I'll get a little creamy cheese on my burrito. If you don't have cheese, that's okay. It's still going to be good with just beans. You want to get some good meals, cheap meals under your belt in case you should ever need them. I hope you never need them. I hope none of you ever need them. I eat them just because I like them, but you can't eat them if you need them. And then I have one fried egg. One of the best comments I think ever was stockpile a lot of eggs so you won't go hungry. I agree with that. Eggs are cheap. I bought those 18 eggs at Grocery Outlet. And then the other thing is, this is Rotel tomatoes and I just ground them in my blender, so I'm always going to have salsa, which is really important. This is kind of like eggs ranchero, kind of. This is good. I'm just going to eat it like a little taco, but it's, well, I could make it into, it's a little burrito, really. This is a good little burrito. So you buy a lot of eggs so you won't go without food. You're likely to get this in the food bank and you might be going, what do they expect me to do with this? Well, this would be a good one. Stockpile Rotel tomatoes. I also use the other half of my salsa in one of my stews or soup. And see how much this makes? What I do is I just put the rest in a little bowl and then I heat them in the microwave. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.